Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez.
Although we are dry right now on First Alert radar, it was not dry earlier today. We had heavy downpours that moved through the city and the ice. And because of that and the fact that temperatures will be dropping tonight, we will see those roads refreeze and icy conditions tomorrow morning. Stay off the roads. That is why schools are canceled. Nobody should be driving tomorrow morning. Once the sun is up, we will start to see some improvement, but I really think roads will remain slick throughout much of the afternoon tomorrow, especially secondary roads, elevated surfaces, bridges and overpasses. Those will remain problematic. So overall, I'm saying the rest of tonight through tomorrow, do not drive. By Monday afternoon, we will see improvement, but still use caution. Only head out if you absolutely have to. By Tuesday, things will be much better as those temperatures warm up. More on the warm up, how long this cold will last, and if we have any more rain in the forecast coming up in your Super 7-day forecast.
All right, Jennifer, thank you.